welcome to a new tutorial where we are going to learn about primitive types in Java. In this video, we are going to learn all the primitive types. We are also going to try out many different examples in our code editor, and after this video, we are having a Q&A session. It will be in a separate video. After watching this, please do go and watch it. Then let's get started. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about the data types in Java. Java has two data types. The first one being primitive data types, which stores simple values, and the second one being reference types, which store complex values. First, we are going to look after primitive data types. There are total 8 primitive data types, which are byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, and character. Byte stores 1 byte and the range varies from -128 to +127. Short stores 2 bytes of data which varies from -32k to +32k. Integer stores 4 bytes of data, that is -2 billion to +2 billion. Long stores 8 bytes of data which varies from -9 quintillion to +9 quintillion. Float stores 4 bytes of data which varies from 6 to 7 decimal digits. Double stores 8 bytes of data which stores 15 decimal digits. Byte, short, integer and long are used to store integers, and float and double are used to store decimal values. Next is boolean, which stores 1 byte of data. It stores values of true and false, which are yes or no or on and off. And character stores 2 bytes of data which stores single character, letter or ASCII values, which are 1, 2, @ A, B, C, anything. Okay, let's take few examples. We will declare a variable of byte type. So here I have declared a variable size of type byte and set the value to 20. So the value of numerical integer is -38 here. Now what about long? Let's see. Let's say the number of insects in somebody's house is 3 billion. Don't consider it as a real example because there can't be so much. So in case of these numbers, you can separate every 3 digits with an underscore, like you separate with a comma in your notebook. Why is it creating an error here? We have already specified this number with long data type. It's not an integer, right? But Java recognizes this number as an integer. 3 billion is greater than 2 billion, and that's why it is creating an error. So what can we do to specify 3 billion as a long number? After the last 0 over here, you need to add a capital L as a suffix. Now Java is going to recognize that this number 3 billion is a long. Now when we print it, it will not show the L at the last. See, it is not showing the L at the last and also not the underscores. Now let's declare something else, that is float. Now what has happened here? Why it is again creating an error? 99.5 doesn't even have decimal digits more than 7. It is in the limit. But here Java recognizes 99.5 as a double by default. In case of long, it recognizes it as an integer by default. In case of float also, it is being recognized as double. So we need to give it an identity of its own. For that, we are going to add an capital F after 5. Sorted, and it will not print the F when we print it. Next is boolean. So we have set a boolean eligible to vote to true. This will check if the person is eligible to vote or not. Currently we have set it to true. Here we have declared character symbol and we have given a exclamation value to it. Characters should be always under single quotations. So these were some examples of primitive data types. In the upcoming tutorial, we are going to learn about the reference types in Java.